Nobody does it half as good as you, baby, baby. Darling, you're the best. Baby, you're the best. You're the best. Baby, you're the best. Darling, you're the best.
Baseball, Funny Side Up, a comedy in 4 acts. We begin at the beginning.
Hello, I'm Tug McGraw, and I'm proud to say that I lived an American dream. I grew up to be a big league ball player. Oh, baseball, our national pastime. To many, baseball is as much a symbol of this country as the Liberty Bell itself. But sometimes to watch a game makes you think that if baseball had a constitution, it would be dedicated to life, liberty, and the pursuit of laughter.
Ever since the great game of baseball began, big leaguers have been known to display a wild and wacky sense of humor. There's something about our national pastime that brings out the lighter side in just about everybody at one time or another. Sometimes the horseplay is intentional, sometimes not. But either way, laughter has always been as much a part of the game as strikeouts and home runs. Babe Ruth was, of course, one of baseball's greatest players, but he was also one of the game's most fun-loving characters. The Babe had an oversized appetite for life, and his contribution to baseball was gigantic, not only for his massive and productive bat, but also for his warm and humorous heart.
What's the idea of the soccer? Why, keep your good shape before you get in an argument with a pitcher. Oh, that's so, huh? Hey, Paul! Who's the heavyweight champion? Hey, Billy! Hey, what's the idea?
But it's on the field of play where baseball is at its bleeping best. From the time the first batter faced the first pitcher, that little ball has caused some mighty big mistakes. Yes, indeed. White balls with red laces cause big falls with red faces. Hang in there, man. It's just part of the game. But you know, just as bloopers have always been a part of baseball tradition, so too has arguing with the umpire. Let's check out student Bob Uecker taking a lesson from Professor Earl Weaver.
Boy, I'd like to take a shot at something like this. I'm smart, half-witted, I got a big mouth. I could handle this action. I could handle this.
I'm out. You're out. You got to be kidding me. How can you call a guy? Come on, will you? The guy's got the plate right here. Are you kidding me? Come on, will you? There's no way. That guy couldn't throw out Wallace Berry. If that guy's out, I'm an underground aviator, buddy boy. You're out of here. You're for what? I'm out, but you're a better man for it. You kidding me?
You call that arguing? You get run from a game and all you can do is walk back here smiling?
I'm not smiling. I'm aggravated.
Well, let me tell you something. You can only get thrown out once.
I thought I did a decent job.
You can't get thrown out twice. So if you get thrown out, you might as well get a little creative.
Well, what am I going to do? I thought I did a decent job.
Let me show you something.
Oh, wow. Here he
Let me
comes.
show you what I mean now. By the first thing you do is get right up in their face, you point the finger. Then if you can't get close enough, you turn the hand around and kick some dirt. And then if he's missed a strike, you get over here and you put dirt all over the thing. You throw the hat down, you pick it up, you throw it, and then you're so bad, you throw him out of the game. You're out of here. That's the way a major league manager
I
should,
learned something,
should
buddy boy.
get thrown out of the game, just like
Oh, you
that.
are a
I
maestro.
thought it was good. I don't know.
Man, that was beautiful. I can't believe you did that.
Well, you better start believing, Bob, because managers and umpires have always had what might kindly be called an adversarial relationship. It's part of the tradition. No matter how hard they try, the men who think they're in charge and the men who are really in charge, I don't know, they just can't be friends.
Won the strike. Where's he allowed to go?
He can't go. Can they avoid the tag?
Yeah, he can get around him. How far? You are lying. You're a big liar if you are a liar, Earl. You are a liar. You are. I've seen you around for a long, long time. Yeah. I remember you when you drink my wine. Why can't we be friends? 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 You must in that one, too. Is that right? Yeah. No. He's going to score on the play, for Christ's sake. John, you got to use your judgment on it.
I understand.
Yeah. Boom. That's good. That's great. And you showed it. Sometimes I don't speak right. All right. But yet I know what I'm talking about. Why can't we be friends? 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 There's no way possible he ever tagged you. No way. Can't get out of there. Get out of there.
Don't you be intimidating me.
I'm not intimidating you, but
Don't you be intimidating me.
I'm not intimidating you,
Don't
but
you
I'm
give
going to
no
tell you
sign.
something. As far as I'm concerned, he went enough.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Okay.
But sometimes get some help on it, too, all right?
All right, buddy.
That's the rule.
All right.
He can't run it away. Got it.
Hold it. He's good running away.
Gotta get it.
Go ahead and stop it. Stop it out there. Go ahead and tell him.
Of course, sometimes they get along, but taking issue with the umpire is almost as big a part of baseball tradition as practical jokes. Now, a pie in the face is always fun, but big leaguers with a real sense of tradition know that the most classic practical joke of all is the hot foot.
Hello, this is Roger McDowell. This is my assistant, Howard Johnson.
Hi.
On this episode, we'll introduce you to the wonderful world of hot foot.
We also want to say one thing. This is not for you kids out there to try. This is done by experienced professionals.
You got that right, Hojo. Experienced professionals, but with devious and delinquent minds.
We don't talk a lot while we're preparing.
Serious business.
It's kind of like surgery.
Must be talking about Dr. Demento. You know, you got to be a bit crazy to enjoy playing practical